Hi, Bestie, and welcome to another episode of Lattes and Life Shifts, the pod for the girlies looking to build their dream life by becoming the best version of themselves. And today, we are going to be talking about the nice girl. And I'm sorry if you're playing the nice girl in the story of your life, you're not going to end up with the happy ending you're looking for. So, grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's talk about it. From the time we are little girls, we are taught to play nice. We're taught to be helpful, to be agreeable, to be polite. Don't make other people too uncomfortable. Don't speak up too much. Don't rock the boat. And for many of us, niceness became the mask that we wore to get by in life. We were fed the narrative that being nice would secure our value, our love, and our desirability. Here's the reality. Playing nice does not serve us well at all. Niceness is rooted in fear of being disliked, fear of being disapproved, fear of being misunderstood, fear of being too much. A nice girl says yes when she wants to say no. She lets someone cross a boundary and then smiles through it because that's the polite thing to do. She gets taken for granted, and not because she's not enough, but because she never feels like she can ask for more. And I get it, I really do, because I was this girl. And embarrassingly enough, I'm just now learning this at 27 years old. I recently had a project that was given to me at work without much context and zero parameters. So I spent the day working with the information that I had and produced a finished product, only to find out the next day that I had wasted my entire time and I basically had to restart the project all over again. The nice girl in me wanted to remain quiet and not express any type of frustration for the time that had been wasted on this project. But I also realized that a squeaky wheel gets the oil. I have come to realize that if I don't speak up for myself, I am accepting this type of behavior. So in my meeting with my manager, I expressed my frustration with having worked on this project for a whole day, only to find out that I had to do it all over again. It was only after I expressed that frustration that she got involved and finally gave me all the information that I needed to complete the project. That moment was such a wake-up call for me because I realized niceness wasn't getting me anything but burnt out and made invisible. Niceness was not serving me. I wasn't getting the help or the support that I needed as long as I was playing the nice girl. Thinking of niceness as a self-destructive trait doesn't make sense initially, right? Like, it's hard to compute. And that's because we've been conditioned to believe that niceness is the ultimate characteristic trait to possess, especially as a woman. But here's why niceness keeps you stuck. Number one, it teaches people how to treat you. And the lesson they learn is, oh, she'll tolerate anything. People don't value what they can walk over. And if you're remaining silent or not advocating for yourself, you are showing other people that you don't value yourself, so why should they? Number two, it makes your needs invisible or makes it seem like you don't have needs at all. When you always make life about others, no one ever has the opportunity to learn and show up for you. While it can be scary to be seen by others, you are worthy of being seen. Don't let niceness make you invisible. Number three, it disconnects you from your own truth. Niceness is the gas that fuels people pleasers' toxic need for external approval and validation. And if you've watched my last video on why people pleasers are toxic, and you know you will never build your dream life as long as you're constantly seeking external approval. Let's call niceness what it is. Typically, it is a trauma response. Spawning its codependency, trying to avoid rejection by sacrificing yourself. And here's the truth. You can never become that girl begging for scraps of validation, trying to be liked. Niceness has held the crown for far too long, and it's time to replace her with self-aligned and self-honoring living. So here's how we're going to dethrone niceness from our lives. Number one, we are going to get comfortable with being perceived and seen as mean. Be prepared for the, oh, she used to be such a nice girl comments when you stop being overly accommodating and agreeable. People who are benefiting from your niceness, they will absolutely feel the shift because niceness is often a behavior that benefits others. The moment you stop doing that, people who were taking advantage of you are going to call you cold, difficult, or selfish. But in the words of Mel Robinson, let them. Number 2, we are going to set boundaries. This is the antidote to niceness. You don't need to explain, defend, or sugarcoat your needs. A boundary is not betrayal. Oh my goodness, if I could tell myself this over and over and over again, a boundary is not betrayal. A boundary is a declaration of your self-worth. And here's the magic. The more you set boundaries, the easier it becomes, the more at peace you feel, and the easier it is to set more boundaries. Number 3, we're going to shift our value system. I need you to start asking the question, is it more important for you to be liked, or is it important for you to live from a place of integrity and self-alignment? If you've been the nice girl, the one who always smiles, says yes, holds back, avoids confrontation, I want you to know that you are allowed to take up space in this world. This week, I want you to notice where you are being nice to stay safe and how we can start showing up more authentically in those moments in a self-aligned way. Nice women finish last, but honest, self-aligned, and self-honoring women will always get what they want out of life. I'm so glad you joined our chat today, and I can't wait for us to get together next week. Love you. Bye.